Okay, so today is the 2nd of January and I am in their community library. So we're going to switch this up. Oh, we can switch. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. We can't really switch it up. But I'm going to show you the library. I'll go to the library. You see this? It's quite a size, if you can see. All these books. Actually, I didn't really know it existed until maybe last week, but I love it. They have a lot of classic books like this. It's called the Frankenberg. So I'm going to take you through some of, it fell. I'm going to take you through some of the books they have. Most of them happen to be actually American. I know they have an African section. I have to figure that out. But I'm going to take you through a bit of the books that they have. That is the library, and it stretches all the way to the other side, if you can see it. Reading tables on that side, right there. Reading tables, and obviously there are also shelves, bone shelves of books that I won't really read because I'm not a storybook kind of reader, but I'll try my best to kind of navigate through it and see any books that I can find. So let me take you through that. I have a lot of books. Solitary Witness by Franz Jägerstatter. Is that German? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of books upon books upon books. They even have reading rooms now for privacy. But yeah, typical library that you would see in school. I remember in high school we had an even smaller school than this. It was really, really small. It was actually borderline embarrassing. But yeah, we have Richard Powers again. I'm just guessing a white guy. I'm going to try to, can't figure this out. Okay, it's back. A lot of books. Yeah, and I also realized they do love kids. They do love kids. There are a lot of kids' books. And I think that is one of the primary reasons why the library is even here. Because a generation like mine, I was born in the 90s. In the year 2000, I was like coming into being 10 years old. So libraries are not really new to me. And as a millennial, I think with us millennials, we are people that can't choose to just go back to how we were. But with the young generation, they have to be kind of taught that this is how like it should be. So we have, Julie Andrews Edwards, the last of the really great Wang Doodles. That sounds like a book I could want my son to read. So yeah, I haven't come across any African books, but they're there. And being that it is a community library, one of the ways they get their books is through donations. So you get what you get, and you say thank you for what you get. You see, the case of the missing trophy. Nice books. So yeah, like I was saying, with us millennials, we went through this. We read books. We went to libraries. We played karate. We did what children are supposed to do. But with the new generation, they have to be acclimated back into it. So yeah, wonderful library. I love it. I'm going to be spending quite a while in this library, being that it's quiet. You can see reading tables and all this. So yeah, I quite like it. Oh, now we have history here. Probably European. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's everybody. I guess everybody's in here. But yeah, books upon books, elements of language. These are things that children would really love. Oh yeah, we have a book like this. Obviously. I remember when I was young, you go to the library sometimes and you just go for picture books. I write poetry now, but when I was young, I didn't like to read much. But you see, this is now just artistry. You can just come come and celebrate, you see. The olden days. If these people were to come back to life, they would be shocked. I always feel like, even though their lives are so philosophical, I just feel like they really did live boring own lives, but who am I to say? That's quite beautiful. Yeah. So books like this are quite wonderful because not everybody that visits should. What is this? What the hell is this? These are things you see, you can't explain, and you go, okay, I think I'll move on from that. Moved on. Yeah, so yeah, not everybody that comes to a library is supposed to be a reader. What the hell? I think an artist would look at this and just say, oh, it's quite poetic. You know, it's not really how it seems. It's 20 different things. Jesus, yeah. So there are picture books for people that are not really fans of reading, and then there are books. Yeah, I'm truly going to explore this little library of ours. So yeah, this is Yaya Community Library. It is a startup, and it feels like it's something that could add value to the community, mostly to the kids. So yeah, love it immensely. For how small it is, love it. For how quaint it is, love it. For all the books it has, love it. For being here in the year 2026 when nobody is going to the library to do nothing, I love it. Thank you very much for being the wonderful thing you are that can bring communities together.